Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about some overused English words to stop using and alternatives to use. So that's right. These are some overused English words to stop using. You should stop using them immediately or stop overusing them immediately, and some alternatives that you should consider using. Let's get right into the video. These words that I'm about to say are overused, and it's not like you can't use them, but people overuse them. So if you are overusing them, you should substitute them here and there. You can still use them, but use them sort of delicately and substitute them instead of overusing them. The first one is amazing. I hear the word amazing all the time, and I say it all the time, and I learn to substitute other words. One other word that I choose instead of amazing is astonishing. By saying astonishing, you're giving the same effect, but you're not using the word amazing over and over and over again. Sorry about the light. The sun decided to come out right now, and it's shining on my chest, not on my face, but maybe if I put this down, there we go. That's a little bit better. So instead of amazing, say astonishing, okay? Number two, interesting. Instead of interesting, say intriguing. It also sounds better. Intriguing. This is intriguing. It sounds a lot better, okay? Number three, instead of nice, say delightful. Now, you wouldn't always use delightful, but you can use it from time to time. So instead of saying nice for everything, you can say delightful sometimes. Some things are still just going to be nice. They're not going to be delightful, right? I wouldn't say, like, I'm just in front of a house that there's a new fence over there. I wouldn't say that fence looks delightful. I would say that fence looks nice or great. But delightful is a good word for something is like a food or something like that. Like, this meal is nice. This meal is delightful, right? It's another option. So instead of nice, say delightful. Number four, instead of hard, say grueling. Everyone says, this was hard. You can say this was grueling or gruelingly difficult or labor intensive or laborious. Those are just other options. Instead of saying hard all the time, use a different word, okay? There are lots of options. Number five, instead of important, say critical. I like saying the word critical because it has a much better effect than the simple word of important. You can say that was critical instead of that was important. Number six, instead of like, say enjoy. So instead of I like that, I enjoyed that. It sounds a little bit higher end, and it gives a better effect than simply saying I like that. I enjoyed that. I will enjoy going to that fall fair. I don't know, there's leaves falling on the ground right now because it's fall when I'm filming this, so that's just what came to my mind. Instead of like, say enjoy or enjoyed or will enjoy. So I enjoy that, I enjoyed it, or I will enjoy it in the future. Number seven, instead of unique, say distinctive. A lot of people say unique, and unique is a good word by itself, but we say unique all the time. It's overused massively. You can say distinctive. It means the same thing, but it says it much more effectively. That is distinctively their personality. Instead of saying that is uniquely their own personality, that is distinctively their personality. It sounds much better. Last but not least is number eight, which is essentially. Instead of saying the word essentially, you can say fundamentally. So instead of saying that's essentially what happened, you can say that's fundamentally what happened. They mean the same thing, and essentially is still a good word, but it is overused massively. Even by myself, I say the word essentially too much, too often. So I'm starting to try to say fundamentally and other words of similar nature. I can't think of any off the top of my head, obviously, right now in the moment when I'm filming this, but there are lots of other words other than the word essentially that you can use, and one of them is fundamentally. But that's it. Those are some overused English words to stop using so much, I should say, and alternatives to use instead of those words. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.